Uh, Captain Pew Pew says, it's funny, like I don't have all these Canadian stereotypes. Must be because in Quebec it's different.
Oh yeah, the Quebecois have their own entirely different set of stereotypes.
I mean, I took French all through high school and I don't know any of it anymore. I should really get back to Duolingo. I know a few people who have family who are from Quebec, like my friend Maurice. Her dad's side of the family is all still living in Quebec. And I've got other coworkers who think that the French are the worst. John. Yeah. I don't know, like, I would really like to go and visit Quebec at some point because I've heard that both Montreal and Quebec City are beautiful.
Indeed.
I know some places hate us, yeah. No, like, there's a bunch of French communities in Manitoba, and I know people from those French communities, and, like, I have nothing against French Canadians, obviously, like.
Of course.
But there are some people who are really like, oh, the Quebecers, that's where the Trudeaus come from.
Oh, noes.
I know, right? And there's also Proton John. He's Canadian. Yeah, he's from Alberta. Which is also kind of hated by other Canadians.
Oh, yeah, that's for
very different reasons.
He's also originally from Newfoundland.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Captain Pew Pew says, tell me before coming to Quebec City, I'll suggest you the best places in town. Okay.
Excellent.
Once this pandemic is over and we can travel again, there's a bunch of places we want to go.
We probably still won't do that because we're poor.
But, like, there's a bunch of places we want to go at some point in our future. We'll probably go traveling. The farthest east I've personally ever been is Fredericton. And I was briefly in Quebec. I had a layover in Montreal. I was there for probably an hour and a half.
Yeah, I think the only time I've ever been east of Manitoba is, like, a layover in Toronto.
Yeah. Like, I've been to Toronto before for a conference, granted, like, other than being in the airport, I was there for that conference, and I didn't stray more than, like, 5 blocks from my hotel, because it was January, and it was heckin' cold.
Heck.
And the only, method of transportation we had was our feeties.
Yeah.
But we discovered when we went to Fredericton for conference for student journalism that it was cheaper to go to Hawaii than it was to the East Coast by plane. So, like, maybe we'll road trip someday. Once I get a more reliable car.
If we can ever afford to do so.
Well, I mean, if we sell both of our cars, you have pretty good credit. We could get that.
I don't really, though.
You have better credit than me. I have so many student loans. Don't take an English degree.
Don't have any.
Yeah, my advice to all those out there, don't take an English degree when you don't have any intention of being a teacher, because there's really no way to do anything with said degree.
Oh my god.
You're having a bad time.
Yeah, I keep getting stuck on things and forgetting where I'm going. Yeah! There we go.
But, for example, Nicholas at one point thought he wanted to be a music teacher and then realized, hey, I don't like being around small children that much.
Indeed. I still think I should have, like, I should have
Finished
stuck.
your degree?
I should have stuck that out for at least a little bit longer.
Before deciding to change your mind and go into a different faculty? Or the university thing in
just
general?
before quitting in overall.
Oh. Well, I mean, there's always time.
This was a bad idea.
But you died. I was gonna say, but you did it, and
I
then
almost
you
did.
Never took English degree, but had English courses since primary 2 or something like that. Yeah, here at least, the English degree is basically just literature, and it is all but useless unless you want to go into teaching or journalism or something like that, but our city doesn't have a journalism program, and also I am not well suited to be a teacher. I have no patience.
Patience is overrated.
I forgot I had water.
Water is not overrated. Okay, so... Ooh! We're gonna not fall off.
That would be nice.
That would be...
What about jumping off? Can we do that?
That was not a jump. That was me being flung off by an enemy.
I thought that you
That
were,
one enemy.
were jumping away to get away from said enemy, and
Advice would be don't do an art degree if you don't want to teach either. Yeah?
I mean, there's a lot of instances where an art degree could come in handy, like if you want to go into digital marketing or something like that. Advertising. I've been considering going to our local community college whenever this pandemic thing stops being a pandemic, and
assuming it will at some point.
Trying to get my certification in business management, or perhaps human resources. I've been trying to convince Nicholas to go with me into something like accounting or broadcast media or something.
Yeah, I just don't really have any idea of what I would be interested in that sense.
And I was like, come on, we'll do our homework together. We'll hold each other accountable. And in reality, that would be both of us just laying on the couch going we have homework, but TV though.
But sleep though.
Oh my god, I love sleep. This morning I woke up at 9 a.m. And went and fed the cat and started getting ready for my morning, and then I was like, you know what? No, I'm on holiday still. I'm gonna go back to sleep. And then Nicholas woke up before me. It was weird.
It was very weird.
Normally I'm the early bird between the two of us.
Get all the worms.
Captain Pew Pew says, I've done a visual art DEC in Sejep, but there was no immediate work plan, so turns out to do a programming bootcamp. Quarantine helped. It's actually a really good year for them. I'm like, oh.
That's good.
Honestly, I'd very much be okay with distance learning. But my personal work ethic does better if I'm in a structured environment. That's why university didn't work out for me. Going to one class and then having 3 hours off and then having another class didn't work for me because I just wouldn't go. Don't die.
I'm just gonna go ahead and look at that picture again.
Good call.
But yeah, I'm glad that's worked out for you.
Yeah. Is DEC kind of the certification? I know Cégep is college in Quebec, but so there's a hand coming out of there.
Mm-hmm. And I see the multicolored banners.
Yeah.
Which is why I went onto the multicolored banners. But goodbye.
It might be in the red section. There's a red windsock
Well,
over there.
I just explored the red section and I didn't really see it.
Okay, well there are cats on the buildings.
All right.
Did they not see that?
The cats on the buildings?
I completely understand that, though. Even if my office is my place, I would love to go work in an office next to my apartment or really close. Yeah. I'd love to have a not retail job.
Same. Or even just a less bad retail job.
Especially since masks became mandatory in our area, people have been cranky. Is cranky the right word?
I don't really know because I haven't been there in a week.
That's true. And the week before that, you were in the offices. So.
Yeah, I got to be a hermit in the office. It was
Oh,
great.
I wish I could be a hermit in the office. Okay, so
I get to be a hermit in the office again soon.
Yeah, that's great.
That's gonna be good.
So there's a red windsock, and the buildings have green leaves on them, on the roofs. And, like, there's little signs that look like cats above them.
This heat is great.
Why did I take damage?
I don't know.
Okay. We both work in retail and we both hate it.
Well, I mean, I like my job. I just don't like talking to the ignorant people.
Which
Like,
is
I work-
a lot of them,
I
sadly.
work in retail, and I work in the pharmacy department of the store. And I quite enjoy my actual job, and I like my coworkers. It's just people, man.
People. See, I would have thought it would have been on this house here,
Yeah,
but like there's
only
another.
one house,
Yeah,
and
there's
there's no
supposed to be a
arm coming
second
out.
house beside it.
The Twilight Bell is this way.
go to the left. Oh wait, is that not the arm?
That's an arm.
They all have arms sticking out of them?
I don't think so.
Streamline
turn
Okay,
God damn it.
to recap, I work in the pharmacy department of the retail store we both work in, and I like the job, and I don't so much like talking to people.
Specifically ignorant people.
Yes, the ones who make
Oh,
it
that would
more
be fire.
difficult to do my job.
These telescopes.
Like, yes, I need your name and birthday to look up your file.
Oh, why do you need my information?
I actually had someone threaten to, like, have me fired because I needed his wife's birthday, and he didn't remember what it was.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Wonton, wonton, wonton.
He asked for my business card. I'm like, dude, I'm a cashier in a pharmacy. I don't have a business card.
Oh, people. Hoing-a-nga-nga.
Blow those horns to open up.
Wow, there are loud children outside.
Yes. Yes, there are.
The worst kind.
The birds at the birdhouse steal shiny things.
Oh my lord, people that make others' jobs harder are the worst. Yes.
Ooh, ooh, we got a different multicolored flag, banner, thing, pants.
Pants are the worst.
They are. So I've been told, at least. I personally think socks are the worst, but
No, I don't like pants. Socks are also pretty bad, but pants. What are you doing, buddy? Code Gray.
Code Gray.
So there's a windsock.
Yeah, I thought I had a lead here.
There's another windsock. Turn to your left. Windsock.
Yeah, that's the main section that we were
Oh.
just at.
I got excited. Indeed.
Well then. Yes.
We haven't really watched much anime together.
I haven't really watched much separately from her.
My favorite animes are Ouran High School Host Club and Your Lie in April, which are very different vibes. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is always a classic as well. I'm trying to convince Nicholas we should watch it.
I'm agreeing with you. We just have...
We have so many shows on the go.
Yeah. Some might say too many, and they'd probably be right.
Yeah. Remember how we said we were going to finish Parks and Rec during our holidays?
I mean, we've still got 5 days of holidays after this.
That's true. You're making me dizzy.
Apologies. Oh my god, game.
Captain Pew Pew started Bleach a couple months ago, but recently watched 2 anime movies on Netflix.
Which ones? And were they good?
Except they're good light stories.
Who's that?
I also really liked Soul Eater. Trying to think of all the animes I've ever watched. It's not an anime, but Avatar: The Last Airbender. That's a great animated show.
Indeed.
Nicholas
Would
watched
recommend.
that because I forced him to.
Yeah, it was a good time. She just kind of sat me down one day.
He was
and
like, "What should we watch on Netflix?" And I was like, "Well, you see."
We're gonna watch this. And I was like, what is this? And it was a show that I had heard of previously, and was like,
I mean, what
okay,
kid our age
that's...
hadn't? It was on, what was it, CW? Or whatever it was called then, WB? But yeah,
Ah!
Nicholas ended up enjoying it.
Yeah, it
Here we
was really good. 10 out of 10 would recommend. What are you?
Why don't we blow the horns ourselves? Up this high, the air is really thin. It's hard for us to take deep enough breaths. It doesn't seem to bother you, though.
Well, no, I'm the protagonist. I'm allowed to breathe in any environment, especially space.
The Final Frontier.
Yes.
A Whisker Away. Oh, Ghibli. I love Ghibli. Actually, on John's stream tonight, they're watching Spirited Away.
Yeah, except I'm pretty sure he said he was gonna postpone that.
Oh, did he?
Because he is tired.
To be fair, John works himself to death.
He's very good at that, yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna be 1 second. I'm just gonna turn on our lamp.
I didn't realize how dark it had gotten in here. My favorite Studio Ghibli movie is probably My Neighbor Totoro. I have a tattoo of Totoro on my arm. But I also very much enjoy Spirited Away and Howl's Moving Castle.
And those are the only three I've seen. And of the 3, my favorite was Howl's Moving Castle, which was pretty great.
Yeah, I remember my first year of university. During the Easter break, both my roommates had gone home and I had to work, so I went to a matinee showing of The Secret World of Arrietty by myself at the theater. Kite likes Kiki's Delivery Service. Oh no, the Slenderman movie is bad? But I want to watch it! Maybe I'll
I mean,
watch...
you like watching bad horror movies anyway.
That's true, I very much like Sharknado.
Ugh. Does that even count as a horror movie?
I think it's a comedy.
Does that even count as a movie?
According to you, no. Maybe I'll watch Slenderman just to laugh at it.
Okay.
Kiki's Delivery Service is great. At some point, my arm will become a Ghibli arm, but tattoos are expensive.
Yep.
So-
And we are poor.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have like a little Calcifer, and a little Gigi from Kiki's Delivery Service. And I want to get like connecting it all, like a Haku dragon going through all of the various like individual pictures. So yes, it will be expensive and time consuming. And it'll probably hurt.
I'm told they do that.
Yeah.
I don't have any currently.
I only have the 3.
This way.
Swing bada.
Tattoos are fun. I have a friend who's
Take care,
going
kid.
to be getting a new tattoo at the end of this month, and she's like, oh, there! This is the right spot!
Yes, I know. I looked at a guide.
Oh.
Hey,
Oh, right, the frickin' foxes. Is it in the sky above me? It's probably in the sky above me. Or it's right there. That also works.
But she said about COVID ruins, like, her tattoo appointment. She's gonna cry.
I mean, it wouldn't be surprising at this point.
She's gonna cry.
Yeah. Like, COVID ruining her tattoo appointment wouldn't be surprising. Not the whole crying bit.
I mean, that also wouldn't be terribly surprising.
Sure. Fuck you! Asshole!
He has your hat!
I see that!
What a dink!
He still has it! Boing.
Captain Pew Pew got his first tattoo and already has plans for another one when money grows on trees. I feel that. I feel that so hard.
Yeah, that's, I don't even know...
At least he left you your hat this time.
I don't even know, like, what kind of tattoo I would want to get if I do end up getting one. But, yeah, that will also not be until money starts growing on damn trees.
I'm guessing you'll get something Zelda related.
Perhaps.
Oh my god.
Oh my... Why are these the worst?
Is there Aaron Burr?
Sure.
I mean, we could always get our wedding rings tattooed on. Because we'll love each other forever.
Aw.
Forever.
Oh, that was it?
Yeah, the foxes just made it worse.
Yeah, that was incredibly short. I could have just bypassed the foxes, honestly.
But you didn't know that it would be that short.
But I didn't know that it would be that short. And
got
that
a
is the end of
trophy.
Alpine Skyline.
Does that mean we just have the finale left? Do you want a new remix?
I don't really. It's my OG hat, but with a rose in it.
Oh, it's cute.